Hello, everybody! Once again, we are back at it again at Grizzly Green. Anyway, so like I said, did a couple of things off screen. Nothing too major, just finally gave Primarina her Primarinium Z, for God's sake. Leveled up Decidueye with PK Hex to level 65. Oh, by the way, her hidden power is a Psychic-type hidden power. More on that later. Then I put Naganadel to 60. I can't read that from here. 67. I also changed around its stats a bit. I made it more. I made it faster. I made its defenses a little lower and its speed a little bit higher. So now it has ability to actually outrun some shit. Also, you'll notice that I gave everybody except for Primarina a fucking life orb. Well, that's because nobody seems to want to one-hit KO a Pokemon. And, if anything, not only does it bump my chances of knocking out the opponent in one hit, but if I don't, then it actually makes it a little bit more difficult for me because it reduces my HP on top of whatever attack they're going to dish out. So yeah, I didn't do anything to Marshadow except boosted its level from 60 to 60, whatever that is, I can't read it from here. Zero Aura, left alone. Also, I gave Delphox the Water Hidden Power. I got rid of Dazzling Gleam because my Fairy coverage is all taken care of by Primarina. Her Moonblast is all I need for Fairy coverage. I noticed that I have no Bug coverage, or no Bug-type moves on anybody. I have no Steel moves on anybody. Let me see, I got Fire, Psychic, Water, Grass, Electric, Fighting, Ice, Ghost, Fairy, Grass, Flying, and then Poison, Dragon, and Electric, so... What is that? Shit. Hold on. Fire, Psychic, Water, Grass, Electric, Fighting, Ice, Ghost, Fairy, Grass, Flying, Poison, Dragon. 13 types. So I have no ground coverage, I have no steel coverage, no bug coverage. Shit, what else am I thinking of? I'm missing 2 types. No normal coverage, but normal doesn't cover anything, so there's one I'm missing. Dark. I have no dark coverage, so I have no ground, bug, steel, or dark coverage. Hopefully, and well, by hopefully I mean thankfully, I won't have any actual issues with that. We will just go along with it and go where we gotta go. So, we are now at Mount Lanakila, and I can finally go north, up the mountain, from the pretty girls guarding the entrance. Before we even progress anywhere, hold on, let me swap out for... Oh, I also just realized that I have an overlapping type with Decidueye and Marshadow. Whatever. Marshadow is more for the fighting type coverage. I might switch over to Lucario, because I did re-alter Lucario between videos. Gladion. I will say I don't really care much for the person. I do like his character, though. It's kind of a... It's kind of a stereotype. It's like the brooding teenager rebelling against his mother and reforms himself and shit when he realizes that his family is not actually fucking terrible. But it's the fan fictions of him that made me, like, really like him as a character. Like, the information given about how Gladion treated Lily in response to their mother's teachings and treatment, just, that comic about him trying to sneak away food to Lily, it makes me cry every time. I don't have any younger siblings myself, but I do have 2 older sisters. And Gladion reminds me a little of me in that regard, and how he treats his sister. Granted, Lily is younger than him, and my sisters are both older than me by 4 and 8 years respectively, but still. I don't know. I've always had a kinship with the mentality of the supportive brother. Also, I have changed my fucking thing from Nihilist to Reverent, I think it's called. Anyway, this is Pokemon Trainer Gladion, and if you noticed, his Golbat has evolved into a Crobat. Very symbolic of his treatment of his Pokemon, similar to how it was done with Silver in Generation 2. In fact, I would say even a complete retread. So that's why it's not very creative. But with Life Orb combined with super effective damage, there's nothing you're going to do to stop me. Also, Lucario, another Pokemon that evolved by happiness. Again, not very fucking creative game, but whatever. Lanian was never considered to be poor treatment of his Pokemon like Silver was, though. Silver, like, just flat out treated his Pokemon like slaves. So it did make a much higher degree of sense with him for having his Pokemon actually like him after the end of the game. Granted, I think that was only in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, though. I don't think that was actually in the original Soul and Silver. Oh, I know, that's Zoroark, that's right. Zoroark, Lucario, Delphox, Primarina, Gardevoir. No particular order, but those are my top 5 favorite Pokemon. I might eventually do a video on that, because my old video on the top 10 favorite Pokemon is fucking terrible. I don't even think I have any. I think I still have fucking regularly recorded clips for the fucking video camera for that one. Oh god, I hated that video. Oh, that's right. His Silvally will have a memory type respective to the type your starter is weak against. So in this case, I picked Primarina, so he has the grass memory on Silvally. Also, Silvally is basically just a very, 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 very weak Arceus. It's kind of exemplified in its ability RKS system. Although, I will say this, I like Silvally's design more than Arceus's. Obviously, Arceus is fucking broken as all hell, but Silvally's design just appeals more to me personally. Fuck it. Decidueye. Let's use... Well, fuck, that's probably a bad idea. Brave Bird, but whatever. I have Hidden Power Psychic, which is neutral. I have Brave Bird, which is neutral. I have Spirit Shackle, which is neutral. And then I have Leaf Blade, which is not very effective. Fuck it. Make this a little bit different for me. Spirit Shackle. Oh, Metal Claw. That did more damage than I thought it would. Oh, and I remembered what the fucking move was, because I completely forgot what Decidueye's Z move is called. It's called Sinister Arrow Raid. I forgot that completely last video. I remembered Malicious Moonsault, which is Incineroars. I do kind of wish the other starters would get a unique Z move, but I also wish that all the starter Pokemon would get Mega Evolutions, and we only got 6. Technically 7 if you count Charizard's both forms. Oh my god, Galadian, do not smile. God, that is fucking creepy. You look like a molester when you smile, dude. Seems she had something on her mind. I got something on my mind, and that's her. She's gentle enough to be able to feel how much pain Pokemon go through. I guess that's a kind of strength, too. Well, strength doesn't mean physical strength, you dumbass. Strength just means the ability to overcome obstacles. Whether stress-related or physical-related or what have you. I mean, strength just means being strong as a person. Anyway, she wanted me to give this to you. Oh, cool. Like, I don't have fucking a million of those. But it's from her, so I'll keep it. I tried battling Hao, too. He's really changed. Not surprised anymore that he managed to even beat Kahuna Hala. Bitch, I beat Hala! And I'm a brand new fucking trainer! God, you act like it's so fucking impressive! You're gonna get even stronger. God, I'm fucking raging today. Guess I can't let my guard down yet. Stop smiling! No, we aren't friends. We aren't enemies anymore either. Maybe I'll see you again if you keep running. Sure. Stop with the smiles, please. Don't walk close to me and then walk away. Just fucking walk away. God. Damn, Gladian's smile is weird. Okay, with the power of the fucking Life Orb, it did drain my Pokemon's health, which actually makes me use health items more often now. It's actually a good thing. I'm going to switch Primarina out in front now. And this will be able to test my little theory. If the starter Pokemon actually is shown in its shiny model. Because again, I've played Ultra Moon 3 times and Ultra Sun twice, all the way through. Yes, I've played fucking RPG Pokemon games all the way through more times than necessary. Actually, I think I've done Ultra Moon 4 times and Ultra Sun twice. Because this is, I believe, my 4th playthrough of Ultra Moon. Because I played it twice on my physical game and then twice on the emulator. Okay, hi. I'm gonna just walk right up to you and kill you. I'm gonna fucking drown you. Have at me, vile demon! Alright, you fucking pretty boy, tomboy, motherfucking big bitch, whatever, Seth. Ace Trainer Seth, ATS? Oh, Cypher. Neat. Yo! My beautiful blonde-haired buxom babe. Yeah, comment all you want about how it's creepy. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna show my love for one of my favorite fucking Pokemon of all goddamn time. I mean, you can't tell me Primarina doesn't look fucking pretty. Which it is fucking hilarious that everyone, myself included, when the original Sun and Moon were being announced and all that shit, Hoplio was the starter nobody liked. And everyone was going after Litten. Or in the case of some people that I was friends with at the time, most of them were going after fucking Rowlet, and I was going after Litten. When I saw Evolution for Primarina in the form of Brion, or Brione, or Brione, or Brion, whatever, I immediately was like, okay, yeah, I'm getting this. Because I didn't mind Torracat's design. Dartrix doesn't really appeal to me at all, to be honest. Dartrix kind of has middle stage syndrome a little bit, and Torracat is just a bigger Litten. Although it is pretty cool looking. But I knew that it wasn't going to be true, that we were going to get a fucking, finally have a quadrupedal fucking fire starter, because, come on, man, like, a fucking, a tiger is the perfect Pokemon to use as a quadrupedal fire starter, come on. But no, they had to make it into a fucking wrestler for some reason. Like, I don't even get it. Don't. Also, in regards to the Sun and Moon starters, they fucking butchered Primarina because, like, if you're talking about outside Pokemon, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, Primarina is not in any other game related to Pokemon. I mean, at least nothing that matters, because fucking... Here's one for you. Whatchamacallit, fucking, Incineroar got into Smash, and Decidueye is in Pokken Tournament DX. Primarina's not in either one of those games, or any other game besides that, this one for that matter. It's not fair to the best of the three, man. Also, something that probably drew me to Primarina was the fact that it's basically a fucking, water-type Gardevoir. I mean, it's very similar stat structure-wise. They both have almost identical special stats. Literally, Primarinas are just 1 point higher than Gardevoirs each. Primarina's defense and attack stat are also only 10 points higher than Gardevoir's attack and defense. The major difference comes with their speed and HP stats. Also, Sludge Wave just completely buries pretty much all fairies. Well, except for fucking, Mawile, which I don't think I have to face in the Elite Four. Just to kind of ruin this, because I like doing that, the Elite Four are going to be consisting of, Hala, obviously, from the original Sun and Moon. He was one of the Elite Four before. He's probably the most inconsequential of the characters, though, if you ask me. Or at least one of the most inconsequential. Probably actually the most inconsequential would be Mullane, who is in fact one of the other 2 Elite Four members. Or one of the other 4 Elite Four members. Next to him, I think the other 2 are exactly the same. See, because before in Sun and Moon, it was Olivia who was the second member. But they switched it to Molayne, and then they still fucking kept the other 3 for some reason. Like, if you're gonna switch out the damn Elite Four, switch out 2 of the members, not 1. 1 at random, no less. Like, I guess thematically it didn't make much sense to have fucking Olivia be one of the fucking... You know what, let's go for Archie and Caparetta. I know it guess thematically it didn't make sense to have Olivia as one of the fucking Elite Four, but I would argue it makes way less sense to fucking have goddamn fucking Molayne as one of them. I mean, shit, man. You have a fighting type Elite Four member who fighting types are so easy to fucking abuse when fairy types came out. Also, first show off of the best Z move. She uses her sound abilities to create a gigantic thing of water, gently, slowly pushes it towards the opponent, and then pops it like a balloon. I love how the opponent just fucking stands there, too. Oh, I love that move. It's also got a 195 base power, which is awesome. Just getting through this damn cave may take a minute. The cave is actually quite a bit longer in this game than it is in Sun and Moon. Well, not quite a bit, but like there's actually stuff to kind of do in this area. There's not really anything to do in the cave in the original 2 games. Also, I think we're about to come across something here. I think this is about it. No? No? We're still in the grass? Okay. Oh yeah, these fucking... Okay, let's see if I can't avoid these guys. I really don't want to fight them all. Okay. Good. I have no necessity... There's no necessity to fight them. Okay, here we go. You see this big old empty space in front of us? Boom. Necrozma. Now I can walk right past it. I don't have to fight it at all, but for the sake of, I guess, thematic clarity, Necrozma has fallen to the ground, weak and drained of power. Will you share the light of your Z-ring with Necrozma? Yeah, sure, why not? No. I don't know why it makes a Lino sound when its name is Necrozma, but whatever. Point is, the Ultra Beast / Legendary Necrozma has appeared. And I'm not going to dig around with this fucker. I think it's level 70. Or 65. 65. I figure I'll go with a quick ball real fast. Just to kind of say, fuck it, why not? See if I can't catch this guy in a quick ball. Because I believe during my Legendary Captures video for this game, I did do... Or with Ultra Moon anyway. Or Sun anyway. I did catch it with a quick ball. Oh. Oh, there you go. It's too weak to fight me. Good thing I didn't try to waste my Master Ball on that thing. I mean, yeah, I can get more, but it's the principle of the thing. No need to waste a Master Ball on a fucking Pokemon that's gonna get caught in a quick ball on the first turn. Anyway, Ultra Beast Necrozma. We can morph this motherfucker with the other 2 legendaries and basically fucking break this Pokemon. Okay, so I now have the Ultra Necrozium Z. Splendid! Hi Colgate, what's up? It's been a while, Zodiris. You must be a formidable trainer indeed if you were able to get Necrozma as one of your allies. Can you just keep typing on your power glove and leave me alone? Good. And this is from me. The Ultra Recon Squad asked me to develop a device that would be able to control Necrozma, but I improved it to my own liking. Now it is a device that makes it possible to draw out even more power from Necrozma. In short, it makes it possible for Necrozma to fuse with the legendary Pokemon Solgaleo. This is the Chorus Machine number 1198, officially dubbed the N-Solarizer. In addition, the Colress Machine 1199, officially dubbed the N-Lunarizer. It makes it possible for Necrozma to fuse with the legendary Pokemon Lunala. So essentially, Colress used the technology I'm assuming he had acquired. Because if we're talking about canonicity in this story, I'm going to say Colress is still the same Colress from the Generation 5 games. Although Pokemon's canonicity is pretty much broken in a billion pieces in 4 separate dimensions. I'm going to assume that if that is the same Colress from the Gen 5 games, then what he did is he took the information he had acquired from the fusion between Kyurem and Reshiram and Zekrom respectively, and figured out he could do the same thing with Necrozma and Solgaleo and Lunala. Because he wasn't anywhere nearby during the incident that I was, tasked with completing with defeating Ultra Necrozma. I don't know why I need a device for that now, considering they could clearly do it by themselves. Maybe the device just, I don't know, fucking makes it not painful or something. Because Lunala certainly did not look like it enjoyed being fused with Necrozma. That's just my first assumption. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think that that device is even necessary. It's a MacGuffin. It's a MacGuffin. That's the best way I can put it. It's not a device that's necessary in-universe. It's a device that's necessary for the gameplay aspect. Now, let me see if I can kill this ice cream cone with the power of the moon! Moon. Poof. Every time I hear Legends of Sun and Moon shit, I always think about it in the sense of, well, the sun has power, the moon just looks bright in the night sky because of the sun. The moon is just a big-ass fucking rock. Well, it's an icy rock, but whatever. Probably why Lunala can use Blizzard and Ice Beam, though. Oh yeah, also I replaced Hidden Power on Primarina because I wasn't really using it. Because I wasn't coming across any Poison or Steel types that was going to be necessary for that. So I just gave her Shadow Ball instead because I'm probably going to face more Ghost types than I am Poison or Ground types. Or Poison or Steel types. Matter of fact, the Elite Four and the Champion don't have any Poison types, or Steel types for that matter. Well, no, Molayne does, but then again, I have fucking Delphox for that. Alright, another kid trying to stop my oh, no, this is a double battle. Oh, shit. I never stop honing my skills as an ace. My skills as a veteran have not dwindled. You also are, what does it say, Master and Student, probably? Master and Apprentice. Rion and Kaimana. That is definitely a unique name. I've never heard that name before in my life. Vikavolt and Aglili, huh? Well, Primadissa. I think I'm actually at a type advantage here. Or type disadvantage. If we're talking an ice versus a grass and an electric versus a water. Oh god, double battles lag so bad in this fucking game. Okay. I'm getting an average of 9 FPS. I'm looking at the bottom here. Dear lord. Fuck. I am at a disadvantage here. I don't really have anything that I can kill these guys with. I guess I'll just have to beat them within an inch of their lives. Nothing else I can do. I love how I'm just sitting there, like, contemplating, like, what shall I do to murder them? I guess we'll go with Moonblast and Leaf Blade. It's probably easier. With the Life Orb buff, it should be enough to kill them. 1, 2, 3, dead. Yep. There we go. Now, granted, Life Orb is the most overused Pokemon item in competitive play. I won't deny that. But it's overused for a damn reason. It gives a 30% buff to all Pokemon attacks that do damage at the cost of 1/10 of the user's HP per use. Yes, it puts the Pokemon on a timer, but in the case of most battles where most Pokemon are 2-hit KO'd anyway, if anything, it actually benefits because it can turn your 2-hit KO into a 1-hit KO if you're lucky. That's not going to kill it. Oh, no, it did. Okay, cool. Primarina doesn't have the Life Orb because I wanted her to have Primarinium Z because I want to, because fuck you. Okay, Decidui leveled up to 66. But I'm sure somebody's going to probably comment on the fact that Primarina started this video at level 69. And yes, that was probably intentional. Because I'm weird like that. Also, random tangent while I'm battling these fuckers and dealing with literally 12 FPS half the time. Now that it's September, again at the time of this recording, mind you, I'm finally, because I've told you guys before that I do live in the desert. I live in Vegas, and it's 100 and fucking something degrees half the year. But now that it's finally gone, the 100-degree temperatures are finally gone, oh my god, I feel so much better in this damn city. And it like, hit, like, literally overnight. Like, this past last week, Saturday, like the 13th or whatever it was, it was 110 degrees. And then literally the next fucking day, it's just beautiful out. It's like 90 degrees out. And I was like, oh damn, why couldn't this have happened earlier? Okay, I'm gonna have to use Sparkling Aria, but God damn, 7 FPS. The sandstorm does not help at all. Oh god, please don't fucking crash on me just from the sheer... I can smell my computer trying to catch fire. Okay. Leaf Blade should kill Tyranitar. Despite its high defense, it is super effective. 16 levels, damn near. 14, 13 levels higher, whatever. And Life Orb plus Stab. And if I had a crit, that would have been even more impressive. And also, now time for the Aria to sparkle, bitches, guys. Bloop. Flash. I think that thing has Sturdy, though. Yup. I hate you, Sturdy. That is like the worst... Well, it's one of the best abilities in the game. Oh, cool, you're gonna kill yourself. Awesome. Save me the trouble. Oh, that helps. But anyway, Sturdy is probably one of the best abilities in the entire game because it guarantees that the Pokemon is at full health, that it will survive a one-hit attack. Or will survive with at least one hit point left. It's the same thing as Endure, only it doesn't... if a Pokemon uses Endure, or Endure, whatever, if a Pokemon uses Endure, it'll, even if the Pokemon did not have full health, it will, no matter what, for that one turn, be impossible to knock out, except by residual damage, because that occurs in between turns, technically. Oh shit, and I just now realized that fucking Decidueye has nothing to take down a Steel-type with. Wow. And, yeah. So, definitely not using Decidueye against fucking Molayne when I get up there. Although Leaf Blade did do some considerable damage, considering. Oh, Night Slash. Fuck! And Decidueye's dead. Fuck yo! Oh well. And, okay. Moonblast will kill you, though. You maybe have Steel, but you also have Dark. And even if you weren't, that still would be enough to kill you. I love Bisharp. I don't like that it doesn't evolve to level 50 fucking 2, but I do love the design. It is a badass fucking looking Pokemon. I wish Bisharp had an evolution, though. Because obviously Pawniard is based on a Pawn, Bisharp is based on a Bishop. But I mean, if we're talking about, like, the chess motif, you would think that something like, I don't know, fucking... What would come after that? Maybe, a Rook? Or a King? A Knight? A Knight. A Knight would come after that. That'd be cool. Well, Pawniard, Bisharp... I don't know, Nightblade? I can't think of what would work. I just know that a Knight would probably be the best addition to that one. Alright, final elevator. And we're finally almost there. Okay. Oh god, look at the graphics here. Holy shit. That's a product of the emulator. I don't know why it's doing that. You can kind of see that very clear graphical line there. Either way, let's go ahead in here and heal. And I'm going to call this an episode because we're approaching right at a half hour. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys would like to support the channel, go ahead and subscribe and like and share the video and all that jazz. And if you guys have any ideas for future content, please leave your suggestions in the comment section down below or at me on Twitter at Zodiris. And until next time, this has been CDS, making Endure fun one video at a time, and I will see you guys in the next video.